Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another tournament recap, and it's going to be for Riptide 2022, happened this weekend. It was a really crazy tournament, a lot of entrants, I think it was like 760 entrants, and a lot of top players too, definitely not as stacked in top players, but it was still fairly stacked, and we're going to go over top 8s, all the upsets, all that kind of stuff, and also shoutouts to Hungrybox for winning Melee, and shoutouts to Plup for getting second. I'm sad they were at the same time, because I would have liked to have watched Plup's run, but whatever. So I made this when top 8 started. I like to make like a pick'em of what I think is going to happen. And I had Apollo Kage getting 7th as well as Skittles. I had Luis and Peanut getting 5th. I had Kurama 4th, Jake 3rd, Zamba 2nd, Tilde 1st. So I was right about one of them, but it was the winner. So that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I guess, well, it's not a spoiler because you can see it right here. Tilde won the whole thing. Super impressed with him. Tilde played phenomenally. And Tilde had probably the hardest bracket out of everyone here, at least that I've looked at. We'll go over that in a little bit. But Tilde got first, Peanut got second, Zamba third, Apollo Kage fourth, Jake and Skittles fifth, Kurama and Luis seventh. Ninth was Send, Grape, Naito Sharp, and Sinji, and 13th was Toast, Suarez, Quinn, and Ateta. And then you also had players like Black Twins was here. Oh yeah, I predicted Black Twins and Jin to overperform their seed, and I think Jin performed his seed, and I think Black Twins beat his seed by one. 17th, 22nd, I think that's 17th. That actually it definitely is. So he gets his seed, and then Black Twins, I'm pretty sure overperformed by one. I know Jin did get an upset. I don't know why that was being slow. I know Jin got an upset over Sendo, which is pretty impressive. I was saying he could do that, and he did. And then Black Twins got the upset over ZD with Pichu as well, which is always sick to see. He was seeded for 28th. So yeah, Black Twins overperformed by one. So that means I was right 100%, and I'm the best, and I'm never predicting wrong. And I think I also predicted Tilde to win. I don't know if I did. I don't actually remember. I know Jake was one of them. Then he got fifth, so shouts to him. But I think Tilde was one of them. So yeah, but I mean, hey, we got him here. We got once top 8 was made. I saw Tilde was playing. I was like, damn. Because let's just look at Tilde's run right now. So Peanut double elimination, really impressive. Zamba is definitely his most impressive win. But he does have a winning record on Zamba. Like Tilde just destroys certain top players. Not that him and Zamba was like destruction, but he was pretty good. He also beat Apollo Kage, very close set, probably the best set of the tournament. And he also beat Lima, also probably the best set of the tournament, really impressive. And then even before that, he got another win that really impressed me. He beat Black Twins, and he beat Lucy, who is part of the best doubles team in the world, if you don't know. And just because it would be a good recap if I didn't mention it, he did JV4 after losing game one, which is very, very funny. Just JV4ing after losing the game is hilarious to me. So yeah, Tilde looked phenomenal. He got basically every amazing win there. Like the only people that were like really scary that he avoided was like maybe Luis and Jake, but then everyone else I feel like he would have pretty much had it on. Maybe Kurama as well, because Kurama is like the upset king, as we know. He almost got the upset on Zamba. Got it. Oh, was I don't think it was an upset on Wadi. He was seated above Wadi. And then he lost to Apollo Kage. Apollo Kage had a really good run. Being Apollo Kage looked really, really good versus Jake. Like I was super impressed. Same with Peanut. They looked phenomenal against Steve. It was very impressive. So finally, we're starting to see people that are like not only know the matchup but are good at the matchup, and it looks really tough for Steve. Still the best character in the game, but it looks hard. He does have bad matchups finally. I don't know why this is lagging. Sorry about that. Who else had good runs? Wadi, speaking, he had a decent run. I think he underperformed to see by a bit, but he also played Wii Fit, Mewtwo, Ice Climbers, Wario, and probably Rob at some point. Yeah, he plays Rob against Quinn. So he plays, was that 5 characters to get 17th? I don't know why. He just brought up the Wii Fit 1-2 games, and the Wario. I don't think the Wario did super well against Quinn. But yeah, Wadi has such an impressive character pool. It is really amazing. Does he need all 5 of them? Probably not. Would he do better with just Rob? I don't know. That character's kind of dumb. It's like one of those characters you don't need counter picks for. But yeah, Wadi, just his character pool is really impressive. Send the Tata also went at it. Battle for best Ness NA, and because Sen won the Ditto, that means he is officially the best Ness in NA. Even though he pretty much already was, at least my opinion. Maybe we have some Atata lovers, but Atata is amazing. Getting 2 consistent placements at 2 events in a row now, because I'm pretty sure he did decent, or not even decent. He did really good. It was either Rising Grind or Shine. Let's take a quick look. Oh, that reminds me. This reminds me right here. Ned was probably the biggest upset of the tournament. He lost pretty early on. Did he not even make it to top 48? There he is. He lost to HDK. He was using PT Sephiroth, and I think he said he was using, or he tweeted, and he lost to Suarez. I think he tweeted he used PT when Lilat was chosen because it's just like such a terrible Sephiroth stage, and then Sephiroth the rest. Which even though he didn't get a great placement, I do like that as a strategy, like counterpicking off the stage. I think Proto does that a lot, and it's really good. But yeah, just not a great tournament. It was Rosengard, but he did get ninth. Got a win on Skittles and Cosmos, which is like insane. So yeah, Itata, very good, very consistent placements recently. Pretty happy with him. Same with Guy. He had a great run. Beating Zenodo is really good. Hungrybox, oh my god, Hungrybox beat H4. That's insane. H4 is a phenomenal player. So Hungrybox won Melee and got 25th in all. Like, just huge props to him. Quinn, good run. He beat Dark, Hungrybox, and Waddy. Waddy's definitely the most impressive run there. So shouts to that. Skittles made a crazy losers run. Does it start with Sir Dank? It's a fire name. Yeah, it does. He loses to Sinji, and then he beats Sir Dank, which is the most impressive out of all of them by far. And then he also beats PK Chris, Dark Wizzy, really good, Quinn, really good, Grape, really good, and Luis, which is insane. Beating Luis is very impressive. He was the second seed, really scary. Had a pretty close set against Zamba, minus game one because that was a blowout. But I think there was like controller issues or something. But yeah, great tournament from him as well. A lot of really good runs. Zamba staying super consistent with another third. I think that's three third places in a row for him. Rising Grind shined. And now this. So that third place curse, but like, you know what? Luis has a seventh place curse. Zamba has a third place curse. It's better than an 0-2 curse. That's all I can say. So both those guys, super consistent. Very impressive. My player of the turn. Actually, we'll do that after this set. Because we're gonna watch game 5 of this set specifically, because that's what we do on this channel. Let's see if we can find it. Game 5. Let's get right into that, and then we'll go over some minor other things. So this is a bit of a long game, but it's a good one. You can see Tilde is the guy where it's like everyone knows the moral tweet. If you don't, it is a golden tweet. You need to find it. But this set, he didn't sacrifice his morals, so say, but he used the laser so impressively. Like, Tilde's laser usage was actually ridiculous throughout the entire tournament. He played with the gun so phenomenally. Like, the amount of chip damage he got, I think he was getting like minimum 50 to 60 damage per game with just laser, which like doesn't seem like a ton. But when like it all adds up, that's like you're taking like basically a whole stock's worth of damage or two stocks because sometimes he kills you really early with a down air or back air from just laser, which is really good. And same with the reflector. His reflector this set was also phenomenal. Something he would do specifically is he would, whenever he got up aired, he would reflector and then it would shoot down really fast. And I think it happened twice where he reflected the Peepnuts up air into back air, 4 kills on very crucial moments, and they won him basically both sets, in winners and in losers, or not in winners and in grands. So just like the reflector usage very good. Obviously, it is frame 1, so it is very good against Mega Man. This does feel like one of Falco's or Mega Man's, like it seems like a tough matchup because of how good Falco's reflector is. Like when you have like a Fox reflector, for example, or even like a better example would be like a Palutena one. It is a huge commitment to use it. Whereas Falco's, you can just kind of throw it out there, and that's all it is. Like that's all there is to it. Getting a super early kill there, you can see Tilde is really good at getting the kill. Because that's Falco's main problem is like kind of like a Bayo thing as well. Once they get out of a certain percent where their kill confirms start working, they just cannot kill. Because all Falco has is he has down tilt and back air, and everything else is either like an F smash or basically not going to kill around like 120 ish. Your up throw stops killing, or like stops confirming to kill. Your up tilt does. Once up tilt does, that's the real problem. It's tough with your down air. You can see he tried to go for the reflector right there. That was cool. I was just a neat little B reverse. I don't know why. Maybe just to stall it out. Here, I feel like we haven't been talking about Peanut at all. Peanut's usage of Leaf Shield is also amazing. It's such a good get off me tool, but he uses it very well. I feel like that should have been dead, but maybe he didn't have time for a turnaround. I was thinking he turned on up smash, but I guess if he didn't have time for the up tilt, he probably didn't have it for the up smash. It's sorry for the Tilde is really good at the ledge here. I don't think he's been edge trapped. Well, there is, and as I say, what is he? Is he trying to shark him there? Like, I'm surprised he avoided the first one, and then he does try to shark him. I don't love this. Obviously, hindsight is 2020, but I think you should expect Mega Man to do that rejump because it's like, he's gonna go for the range down air. He's gonna want it to hit where he's safe. So hitting with a shark doesn't make sense, but immediately off the platform, Tilde gets the immediate confirm, just catching the jump. Really, really good. And that's what makes Falco so, so scary. You're also going to see whenever Tilde dies, wherever anyone dies, Peanut will put a Crash Bomber on them, or at least he'll do his best to, which is really dumb that he can. Ooh, he just tried to go for something funky, which is really dumb that he can do that. But it basically just makes it so you cannot pressure him, and your invincibility doesn't matter. Like, you don't get free kind of advantage, which is really, really strong. So this right here, in theory, should have been death. I'm pretty sure, because I think you can make it so your footstool is like really short, and you can Z catch the metal blade, and then you can just keep doing it over and over and over. Maybe that's not something you can do on Falco, or maybe I'm schizophrenic and I made it up. But I'm pretty sure I've seen clips of this being done. But yeah, I think this is a mess up. But that in theory could have been death, or at least a little more. Like you can see, I think he tries to go for it. But yeah, that could have been very, very good. It wasn't not the end of the world, but you can see Tilde has the lead, and I love this. It's not even anti-kill because he's at like 9, but it's just playing with the lead, playing smart. It's like I have this advantage. I'm gonna use it. Not going for anything crazy. He shoots the gun, gets 8%. You take that for sure. He's running up and shielding a lot. He's waiting for Peanut to take an option because he knows Peanut wants to. Uh, Probably down air there would have been better because then even just like better than back air because you get down air into like I wonder if you could get down or up tilt. You could definitely get down air into an aerial, maybe even a back air, probably even a back air because that down air is an auto combo move. Again, using the gun, jumping over Metal Blade as well, something that's really good. Something also, shouts to Peanut, I think is crouching. He utilized crouch better than basically anyone I've ever seen. Like people don't really use crouch. I feel like the only one that uses it, I kind of like Mars and then Void sometimes. But like I guess granted their characters have amazing crouches, but I feel like Snake players don't do it enough. Like Apollo Kage does do it sometimes, I notice. But Peanut was like really good with crouch. Again, I think that could have been a really, really big combo, just kind of fumbling it there, and that could have been your way back into the game, unfortunately. After dropping that, it's like, after dropping a kill confirm, it's really tough to get back in, and he tries to get aggressive off the ledge. Is this, oh, okay. I know he died, but that was really cool. So what he does here is he grabs the ledge, and then he instant wall jumps. So now he's facing the other way, and he back airs. That was really cool. Tilde didn't care, he just down at him, and he won the whole tournament. Shoutouts to Tilde. He is a phenomenal player. We'll just put it back to like game 2. It's gonna be over soon. But yeah, Tilde is amazing. Also, all I'm saying, I made a video about underrated characters, and then Mega Man got second at a major, and he was number 1. Spoiler. But then also on the other hand, I forgot to mention Peanut and MPG for good Mega Mans. So sorry, that really is my bad because they're both phenomenal players, and Peanut especially proving it this tournament. He played out of his mind. Like he had to play very good players to get second place. So shouts to him. Shouts to Tilde for winning the whole thing. My player of the tournament is probably gonna be Grape. Actually, I haven't talked about Grape at all, but he got all the way to 9th place with a really impressive run. Um, he did beat Jim. It's gonna be Grape or Peanut. I guess we'll look at Grape's run first. He beat K, which is pretty good, and then his most impressive win is on Jin for sure. And then he has a Roy. I don't know if Grape has a Roy. And then he lost to Skittles and Peanut. Not bad. Let's take a look at Peanut's run. Peanut beat Zenodo and Linus. Okay, actually, I am going to give it to Peanut because I know his top 8. This is a lot of insane wins. So yeah, player of the tournament is Peanut. Shadow player is Grape because he did phenomenally. Very impressed with him. Just Canada Snake. But Peanut just played out of his mind. PGR for a reason. Sets of the tournament, basically any Tilde set. Luis Jake was good. I said Jake wouldn't beat Luis, and he did, so kind of karma there. Kurama Zamba was really enjoyable. Basically, almost all of top 8 was amazing. Zomba Skittles was good after game 1. You could skip game 1. Game 5 specifically of Tilde, shoot. Tilde Apollo Kage. I was going to say Alan is. Tilde Apollo Kage, game 5 specifically, you need to watch that. It is really, really good. And then Grants was great. Jake Peanut was awesome. It was just a great tournament. Very fun to watch. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And if I missed your favorite top player, just let me know down below. Or not even top player, just a player that you want me to know how I think they did. Let me down below. If I messed up something, sorry, be sure to correct me. I'll like pin the comment or something, because you know what? We don't want to have any errors that we don't need. So yeah, again, last time, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.